What are your
Yeah.
thoughts now that we've done this? What are you thinking now?
But I feel lighter. I feel like, it when I see it written out and just talked about step by step, it just seems so much easier. Like, I'll just go downstairs tonight and go, what's the big deal? Like,
Guys, Alyson feels lighter and at ease because she's doing exactly what I'm about to show you, and she's lost 24 pounds and she stopped binging. Check it out.
We're going to put this as weight loss journey. What do you think about your food now?
Complicated is like the first word I guess that comes to mind. Especially like dinners. I just feel like breakfast and lunch is so easy because I don't even think about that anymore.
Yeah.
But it's like when I get home from work, it's, oh God, what is dinner going to be? And it just becomes like this monumental, chore that I have to come up with or, whatever. So it ends up being unhealthy or just something thrown together, kind of.
Yeah.
I think that's like a block for me right now.
Yeah, for sure. So when you think to yourself, it's complicated, dinner is a monumental chore. How do you feel when you think that thought?
Like, I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah. Avoidance.
It's
right?
just, yes.
Yeah. You just want to what do you do then when you're avoiding this part? What do you do? What kind of actions do you take? Is it just pick pick whatever's easiest? What do you do?
Yes, either just grab whatever is in the fridge or order out, just whatever's easy.
Yeah. Easiest, closest.
Yes.
What kind of result do you get with your weight loss journey when you do this stuff?
Weight gain.
Weight gain. Okay. Now, remember we talked about this being a story, right? Our thoughts are the stories we're creating about things. And as you can see, your thought is creating the weight gain. The existence of dinner is not creating weight gain, right? It's your thought about dinner that's creating weight gain. Yeah. Because dinner exists. Everyone has dinner, the thing, right?
Right.
Dinner is a circumstance. Dinner exists. Circumstance. No big deal. It's not good or bad. It's just a thing. It's just a thing people do. It's just a meal people eat. Some people don't even eat dinner, Just a thing.
Right.
Dinner exists. It's not good or bad. Your story about dinner is it's a monumental chore. Right?
Yes.
It's a monumental chore. Why? Of course you avoid it because it's a monumental chore. Of course you do.
Yep.
And of course you just grab whatever's in the fridge because it's monumental.
Yeah, it seems so ridiculous when I say it out loud, but every night when I get home from work, it's not. It's like,
It's monumental because you say it's monumental.
Right. Because I think I did post last week that I did just come home and I didn't feel like doing anything, so I just made a smoothie and then I was like, oh my God, I didn't die.
Was that monumental?
No, it was so easy. And I was like, why don't I just have smoothies every night? Because then
why don't you?
I know.
Because Alyson, it's monumental. Because you keep thinking it's monumental. That's why.
Right. Yeah.
That's why you don't make smoothies. Because when you come home, you're in this story of, oh my God, this is monumental. I can't possibly do anything complicated, which you could. If you wanted, you could cook a 10-course meal when you came home if you wanted. It's possible. That would be a monumental chore, right? All you're looking for is something to put in your mouth. Yeah. And so I want you to start to see it's this It's this thought alone. Dinner is a monumental chore that is creating weight gain. Nothing else in your life. Dinner is a circumstance. Dinner is just a meal. Doesn't mean anything. It's not good or bad. Just as you have made breakfast and lunch not good or bad, it's just a meal. Just as you have made dinner no big deal, or I mean, just as you have made breakfast and lunch no big deal, you can make dinner no big deal, right? Like, is breakfast a monumental chore?
Nope.
Why?
No, because I do overnight oats, and I do like 3 days in a row at a time, and then I just grab it in the morning and I go to work. Same as like, even sometimes the salad. Sometimes when I get to like Thursday, I'll be like, ugh, I've had it with chopping and all that. But I feel like that's not as monumental as dinner. It's just not for me.
Because about breakfast and lunch, you're thinking it's easy, I just do it.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're thinking about breakfast and lunch.
Right. So I just have to put it's easy for dinner and recreate that.
Yeah, that's all you're doing is taking that story and just turning it into the new story.
Right.
Right? That's easy. How easy is it to make a smoothie?
So easy.
How long does it take to steam a huge pile of vegetables? Maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah, maybe.
That's easy.
Right.
Right? We just don't necessarily want to because we're actually craving something else. But the more we do this, just like the more you changed your breakfast over time, the easier it became.
Right, because that was also like just bagels or whatever, a while ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Because it was easy anyways. So, right?
Right.
So the idea is, so here's the thing. This is,
Hey, real quick, I know you're really enjoying this, but I just want to take 1 second to say make sure you watch until the very end to find out how you can get coaching just like this for yourself, to find out your own struggles and be as successful as you can be with your healthy eating goals, your weight loss goals. Stay till the end.
So here's what you're talking about with keeping our current thinking in mind as we compare. This is your current thinking about everything. So it's important to keep this in mind right now because you can see how ridiculous it is.
Right.
Monumental chore. How hard is it to grab a carrot from the fridge and just eat 5 carrots in a row? Right? We may not want to, but that's what future you thinks about it. They go,
it's easy. Not a big deal.
Grab a bunch of carrots, who cares?
Right.
Make a smoothie.
Doesn't have to be fancy and,
Yeah.
3 side dishes and all that stuff.
Yeah. Now let me ask you again. I asked you this about 5 minutes ago. Why is this future you exercise so powerful?
Because, well, when I related to what you said about talking to my 17-year-old self, is if I'm 44 now, if my 54-year-old self, thinking of it in that context, it just changes everything.
Yeah.
So it just changes the way you think about things as for your current situation.
Because right now, everything that we struggle with, every result that we want, if we want to lose weight, every result that we have right now, which is weight gain, every result that we have is based on our thoughts. Right. This is based on the fact that you're gaining weight is based on the fact that you're thinking this, nothing else. Not the fact that dinner exists, just the fact that you keep thinking it's hard.
Right.
So when we look to the future at 54-year-old Alyson, what would you say to 44-year-old Alyson about how you got there?
Just do it. Just keep going. Like you always say, just keep going. So I keep saying that to myself,
And make it simple, right? Take the drama out of it.
Right. Because just let it be easy is something that I've like written on my wall because I've applied that to other areas in my life. So
Yes.
whenever something seems like it's like stuck, I just say nope, 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 just let it be easy. And I go with that in other areas of my life, but I just
I love it.
haven't let it be easy for this, you know?
I love it. It is easy. Let it be
Hmm.
easy.
Right.
Right? 54-year-old Alyson knows how easy it is. She really looks back at 44-year-old Alyson like, someday you're going to watch this video again, right? And be like, you're going to be
Right.
54, you're going to be at your goal weight, and you're going to be like, man, it was actually so much easier than I was making it. All
Right.
I had to do was prep, bring my lunch, go to the grocery store. I just had to do it. That's all I had to
Right.
do. There is no drama. Like, there actually is no drama. It's just we're creating the drama.
Mm.
If we have changed in the past, if we have changed before, we can change anything else, right? If you can let other things be easy and you get better and
Right.
better and better and better at that with other things, like what's a thing, if you can give us an example of one of these things that you try to let be easy?
Work, you know, like let's say I get like a big project at work and then I get, you know, really um kind of super focused on it and I'm making it more complicated in my head and then I binge eat, like, you know, I stress and, you know, like that sort of thing. I overcomplicate things and I just, instead of it, I just say, no, stop, let it be easy. And
Yeah,
I'll take one piece of it at a time and deal with it that way rather than letting the whole thing, you know,
that's it.
overwhelm me.
Because here's the thing, you get
Mhm.
a project at work, you have a deadline
Mhm.
for it, right?
Right.
You
Mhm.
have to get it done no matter what. You
Right.
you know that future Alyson is going to have finished it at some point,
Mhm.
right? So how do you want that journey to be? Should it be complicated and stressful and worrisome and full of
Right.
procrastination and
Yeah.
then you get it done anyways? Or
Right.
should it be easy and
Easy.
whatever, I do one thing at a time and I get it done and then it gets done?
Right. Right.
Should my weight
Mhm.
loss journey be yo-yoing and forth and this is so monumentally difficult and I'm never going to get this and
Mhm.
I've never got this before, it's just getting worse, ah! So then it keeps.
No, but that's what I've made it.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we all make
Big
it.
time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What are your
Yeah.
thoughts now that we've done this? What are you thinking now?
Um, but I feel lighter. I feel like, you know, it when I see it written out and just talked about step by step, it just seems so much easier. Like, we'll just go downstairs tonight and go, what's the big deal? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah,
just dinner. It's, it feels freeing,
good,
calmer, much calmer. So,
good.
yeah.
Yeah. And that's where we're trying to go, right?
Right.
At
Right.
ease, flow, calm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have any questions or anything you want to say?
No, thank you so much.
You're
That was
welcome.
awesome.
I appreciate you being here and for coming on camera. I really, really appreciate that, Alyson.
So, what did you think of watching this coaching call? Did you kind of relate with anything she had to say? Did it sound familiar to you a little bit? What was it like to listen to someone else's thoughts and like maybe relate them to your own thoughts? Did you do that a little bit? Did you learn something about yourself that maybe is going to help you go a little bit further in your journey? Well, guess what? This was a pre-recorded call from September of 2019 when I coached back on my Patreon channel for my patrons who were subscribers, and they would get monthly coaching calls with me to talk about this kind of stuff. Now, I want to say this woman in this call, Alyson, she's been supporting me for years. She's been going through every single thing. She was a member of Patreon. She's a member of the Eat to Live Academy. She's going to be joining the family coming up. But I asked her for permission to use this coaching call from back in the day, and she was like, absolutely, 100%, go ahead. So I decided to, and then she gave me some of her progress. She said, I'm really starting to get this stuff. I've lost 24 pounds now. I haven't binged in 43 days. And it was like, I think I'm really starting to get this mindset stuff you're talking about. Now, look at that. Going from where she was that you saw in the video to lots of weight loss, feeling confident, feeling powerful. This is what I'm offering you. This is my life's mission, is to take somebody like Alyson where she was and to get her to the place where she feels like she's finally getting it. It's finally, and I'm not talking like a quick weight loss scheme where you just gain it all back. I'm talking, I got this woman to a place where she feels confident about her eating, her weight loss, these habits, her mindset. That's where I want to take you, okay? Now, the way I'm going to do it is with a monthly coaching membership, just like I used to do in Patreon, but this is going to be my own membership site called the Eat to Live Family, okay? I want you to join the family. It's open for registration right now. You need to join now because it's only going to be open for a couple more days. I mean, it might even be closing today if you see this video at the end of the launch. Make sure you get in on this opening, okay? This is kind of like a soft opening. Whoever gets in right now gets the best price it will ever be. It's going to go up and up and up every time I launch it. You're going to be able to help me create this and turn it into the best membership that's going to support you in the best way possible, okay? So make sure you join now. As I said, monthly coaching membership. We're going to be doing calls just like you saw here, hot seat style, where you can come on and get coached by me personally, which, by the way, is the only place I do this kind of coaching nowadays. I don't do this anywhere else. I'm only going to be doing it in the family, hot seat style. We're also going to have an amazing community, not Facebook, but sort of like Facebook. It's all private. It's going to be just us. We're just going to be focusing on these topics of weight loss and healthy eating for life, consistency. We are going to knock this out. We are going to actually get you to the place you've always dreamed of, like Alyson always dreamed of too, like I always dreamed of, and now I'm there after having lost all the weight after my first pregnancy, now being on my second postpartum weight loss journey and, you know, having fun with it, actually, it being easy. That's what I wish for you. That's where I'm going to take you in the Eat to Live family, okay? So if this sounds interesting, oh, and another thing, also the 21-day challenges every quarter are going to be free too. Those are included. So you also are going to get, I forgot, you're going to get access to the Eat to Live Academy as well, which is a massive, amazing coaching program, digital coaching program that I've created that, like I said, Alyson is a part of that. I have so like 100 other people that are involved in the Eat to Live Academy as well. Super life-changing information. You get access to that. It's all included. And you're also going to get, I'm doing a really long vlog series all about my current weight loss journey right now after this pregnancy, how I'm doing it, how I'm losing the weight, and I'm telling you exactly what I'm doing and what thoughts I'm having and how I'm shifting everything and how I'm getting to my goal. I've already lost 9 pounds and I only have 30 to go. So you get access to that as well for free. It's all going to be inside of the family. So I want you to join the Eat to Live family. Only open for another couple days. Super affordable. This is the only time you're going to get this particular price too. Join now. As I said, we're shutting down registration in just a few days so I can go and focus on the new members, okay? So make sure you get in now. You will not be able to get in after we shut this one down until the next quarter. You're gonna have to wait months to be able to get back in, okay? So go to a link down below, above, I don't know, you gotta look around for links to go join, register. Make sure you get in. I'd love to see you in there. I'd love to support you on your healthy eating and weight loss goals and your journey. Let's do this together. Let's stick together and really be in a community where we can finally put this down, right? And we can improve our lives. And we're going to be talking about a lot more stuff than just food and weight loss. Trust me, we're going to end up talking about everything, all the things we struggle with, so that we can put everything down and feel better about our lives. Feel better to eat better is kind of what we're going to be doing. So okay, without telling you any more secret stuff, I'm going to leave it to you to register now. Go to one of the links you see below, click the link, go to the register now button, the sign up now button, click it, go fill out your information, get into the Eat to Live family, and as soon as you do that, we're going to be sending you information on how you can access everything you need to access. It all opens up on February 1st, 2021, okay? Cannot wait to see you in there. See you in the Eat to Live family. Let's do this together. Let's support each other. I love you so much, and I wish you the absolute best. Just like I've been able to bring to Alyson, I wish that for you too, okay? See you in the Eat to Live family. Bye!